The test involves taking what looks like a large cotton bud and swabbing the nose and throat. This is then dipped into the liquid and drops of that liquid are placed onto what looks like a home pregnancy test. After about 30 minutes, lines should form that give either a positive or a negative result. The test is a little uncomfortable, but not painful at all. If the test is negative, the students can carry on attending school as normal. However, they must continue to follow the hands, face, space guidelines. No test is 100% accurate, so some COVID infections can be missed by the LFT tests. This is why we need to continue to follow government guidelines and remember to wash our hands, wear our face masks and keep 2 metres apart where possible. These remain the most effective ways to prevent COVID.
If a student tests positive from a lateral flow test in school, their parent or carer will be informed and the student will go home to self-isolate along with the rest of their household for 10 days and follow the guidance from NHS Test and Trace. If a student tests positive from a lateral flow test and at home, they will need to take a further test called a PCR test. This is a more accurate test which is processed in a laboratory. The school will be able to provide these PCR test kits to perform at home, or you can go to the website or use the number shown on the screen below. During this time, while they wait for the PCR test result, they will need to self-isolate. If the PCR test returns a positive result, the student and their household will have to self-isolate for 10 days and follow the guidance from NHS Test and Trace.
Testing is voluntary. However, we encourage all parents and guardians to give their consent for students to be tested. Testing can identify people that may have the virus, however, are not showing any symptoms. These people can then isolate. This helps protect everyone at school and makes our schools a safer place for everyone to go.
The tests are for secondary school and college students only. There are currently no plans for primary school students to take the tests. All families with school-aged children can get 2 free rapid COVID-19 tests per person per week. This means any household with primary school, secondary school and college-aged children, including childcare and support bubbles, will be able to test themselves twice every week from the home as schools return from the 8th of March. These tests may be available at your workplace, via a local testing site, or you can order home test kits. See the Bradford Council website for more details.
The new testing programme is for secondary school children with no symptoms. If your child develops symptoms at any time, such as a high temperature, loss in taste or smell, or a continuous cough, they must self-isolate straight away and not attend school. They should book a test by calling 119 or visit the Bradford Council website and search for coronavirus testing in the Bradford district.
How have you found the testing process in school?
I was a bit worried at first, but now I feel a lot better about it. It was really safe.
I'm happy to be back into school and to be able to interact with people and see my friends. And doing the COVID test made me feel safe enough to do that.
I was not very nervous about the COVID test, but I was very surprised how easy it was.
The lateral flow testing in school was well organised. I felt safe. It doesn't necessarily hurt, and also the fact that it only took a very short time for it to come back, whether you were negative or whether you were positive, was quite reassuring for me in, being in school. I suggest that everyone takes it.